Okay, welcome to Foundations and Pre-Calculus Math 10 with Mr. Johns. Today we're going to do section 6.4, and this is the slope-intercept form of the equation for a linear function. So what that means is basically slope-intercept form of the equation of a line is what we explored in 6.3. The equation of a line, when written as y equals mx plus b, gives information about the line, where m is the slope of the line and b is its y-intercept. So here we have the y-intercept, which is at 0 on the x-axis, and b, and then the slope is the rise over the run, and we can use this information to draw the line. Okay, so now we're going to write an equation given the slope and y-intercept. Just always remember y equals mx plus b, where this is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So, a line has a slope of 1/2 and a y-intercept of -3. Circle the correct equation. So this is m and this is b. No, wrong m. Wrong m again because it's a -1/2, and this one has the correct m and the correct b. Here, y-intercept is -3, goes up 1 over 2. This is the correct equation because this line has a slope of 1/2 and -3 as its y-intercept. For number 2, a line has a slope of 1/4 and a y-intercept of -6. So we write an equation for this line. Substitute m equals 1/4 and b equals -6. So the equation is y equals 1/4 x minus 6, which is the same as saying plus -6. Example 2, we want to graph a line given its equation in slope-intercept form. So using the slope and y-intercept to graph the line y equals 5x plus 2. So here, if we compare y equals 5x plus 2 with y equals mx plus b, we know that the slope is 5, and I like to think of this as 5 over 1, because this is the rise, and this is the run. So we write the slope as 5 over 1, so the rise is 5, and the run is 1. The y-intercept is this value, and it's positive 2, so we mark a point at the y-intercept. So at positive 2, we mark the y-intercept. Then we'll move 5 units up and 1 unit right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 7, and 1 to the right. That way we have a rise of 5, a run of 1. And then we draw a line through these points. And I like to label my lines with the equation, 5x plus 2. There we are. For the third example, we're going to write an equation given the graph. So we'll do this but backwards. So let's write an equation to describe this line. The first thing to look at is we have the y-intercept, and we can figure out the slope given 2 points. So they want us to find the rise is 1, 2 up, so that's positive 2. And then 1, 2, 3 right, and that's positive 3. If I'd started here, I would have went down and left, so it would be negative and negative, but 2 negatives do make a positive. So the slope is rise over run, or 2/3. The y-intercept is 1, 2, 3, 4. So b is equal to 4. So m is 2/3, b is 4, and the equation is y equals 2/3 x plus 4. So this line has an equation of y equals 2/3 x plus 4. For your assignment, I would like you to do number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5a. You don't have to do 5b. So your assignment for section 6.4 is numbers 1 through 4 and 5a. Good luck. Let me know if you need help.